Pain is often seen as the enemy of progress in fitness. It's the burning in the legs during a tough climb, the tightness in the chest during a sprint, the aching grip in the final reps of a weight session. For many, these sensations are interpreted as warning signs or reasons to stop. But emerging science suggests that our relationship to pain, not the pain itself, may determine whether we grow stronger or give up. And one of the most powerful tools for reshaping that relationship is mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is the practice of maintaining non-judgmental, present-moment awareness. When applied to exercise, it invites us to feel discomfort without resisting it, labeling it, or catastrophizing it. This shift doesn't eliminate physical strain, but it changes how we interpret it. Instead of viewing discomfort as a threat, mindfulness trains the brain to witness it neutrally, as a transient sensation that doesn't necessarily signal danger or failure. Over time, this subtle change in perception can dramatically increase pain tolerance and mental resilience, both in the gym and beyond. Neuroscientific research backs this up. Studies using functional MRI have shown that mindfulness reduces activity in the brain's default mode network, particularly regions involved in self-referential thinking and rumination. At the same time, it enhances activation in areas like the anterior cingulate cortex and prefrontal cortex, which are involved in cognitive control and attention regulation. When someone practices mindfulness during physical exertion, they become less reactive to discomfort and more capable of observing it with curiosity rather than judgment. This reduces the emotional intensity of the pain experience and increases staying power. Even more compelling is how mindfulness alters the pain processing circuitry itself. In trained meditators, pain signals reaching the somatosensory cortex, the part of the brain that maps body sensation, are still registered, but the emotional reactivity in the limbic system is greatly reduced. This means the raw signal is there, this muscle is working hard, but the panic, frustration, or negative bias typically layered on top is diminished. The discomfort becomes information, not intimidation. In practical terms, this looks like learning to breathe through a difficult moment instead of tensing up or mentally checking out. It's noticing the sensation in your thighs during a wall sit and observing the contours of that burn instead of fleeing from it. It's acknowledging the tightness in your lungs during a run and accepting it as part of the effort, not a verdict on your ability. This conscious attention actually creates space between the stimulus, the pain, and the response, the urge to stop, and in that space lies choice. That's where progress is forged, not just physically, but mentally. Mindfulness also encourages intrinsic motivation, helping exercisers focus less on external rewards like calorie counts or appearance, and more on the internal experience of movement. This often deepens enjoyment and satisfaction, leading to better adherence and long-term consistency. People begin to notice how even challenging workouts make them feel more grounded, more alive. The discomfort doesn't go away, but its meaning changes, from something to avoid to something that signals growth. Another benefit is how mindfulness helps regulate the stress response. During hard training, the body naturally ramps up cortisol and adrenaline. But mindful awareness can buffer this response, reducing unnecessary tension and conserving mental energy. Athletes who incorporate mindfulness into their routines often report feeling more composed under pressure, more focused during competition, and better able to recover both physically and emotionally. Importantly, mindfulness is not a mystical or passive state. It's an active mental discipline that strengthens with practice. Just like progressive overload builds muscle, progressively expanding your tolerance for present-moment discomfort builds mental endurance. Even a few minutes of breath-focused awareness before or during a workout can help condition the mind to remain steady in the face of rising physical demands. Ultimately, the practice of mindfulness in exercise teaches us a powerful truth, that we don't have to fear discomfort in order to improve, we just have to learn how to be with it. Pain doesn't have to derail us, it can guide us. And when we meet it with attention instead of resistance, we stop simply enduring the workout and start transforming through it.